I'm Kris Hagan. For those who don't know, I've been a language coach for many years. In my career, I've taught a wide variety of people, from famous singers and radio presenters to doctors, uni students, and yes, even desperate housewives trying to find an English lover. I've finally decided to share my thoughts, tips and tricks with the world. Also check out my YouTube channel if you want to see my ugly mush. So let's kick off this podcast with a great jingle.
Doesn't matter where you are, in the car or at the bar. Here for you comes in your ears, another word for thanks is cheers. Here's the new kid from the block, here for you around the clock. Shining all his English tips, Kris
is an anagram of risk.
Kris.
Hello, and welcome to this week's podcast. I want to say hello to everybody who was at the masterclass, the workshop of Sing It Right, last Saturday in Pordenone. What a beautiful little town. If you've never been, go and check it out. It's not far from Venice, and the weather was absolutely terrible. Storms all day and rain. In fact, I loved it. So hello again to everybody who was there. And I hope to see you again very soon.
Just a bit of adverts.
Do you have Instagram? Everybody has Instagram these days. Go and follow all our accounts. Kris Hagan Media, Cirque Magazine, Kris Hagan Language Institute, and if you're interested in what I'm getting up to on a daily basis, The Real Kris Hagan. Also TikTok, Kris Hagan Official. Your daily dose of English is in your hands. It is. And also want to say hello to B Comedy UK, the fantastic comedians who live in London but come here to Italy to perform stand-up in English. Hello to all of you, and to especially Marco, who is the brains behind it. Not the brawn, but the brains. So I spoke to Laura and also to one of our listeners, Gianni, who's also one of my students. Hi, Gianni. And asked them to send me some of their favourite jokes. So let's see if you find them funny or not.
Why is England the wettest country?
Don't know.
Because the Queen has ruled there for decades.
Huh? Don't get that one. Go on, Laura, try another.
Two windmills are standing on a windmill farm. One says to the other, "What kind of music do you like?" The other replies, "I'm a big metal fan."
That I got. Let's have one from Gianni.
Hello, this is the first joke.
Okay, we're eagerly waiting.
Why do we tell actors to break a leg? You know why? Because every play has a cast.
Okay, fine. Maybe the next ones will get better. But what's your favourite joke? Send me a message. Some of you did send me messages on TikTok and Instagram, but listen, stop sending me messages privately. Share your comments and your jokes with the world.
And I beg you to fix it.
Now, this Fix It this week is about two words, which I've actually done a video on Instagram and TikTok about. But those of you who don't follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you've probably not heard it. I want you to know and remember there is a big difference between these two words. I'm going to spell them for you first. The first word is WORM. And the second word is WARM. The pronunciation is totally different. Totally different. The first one is worm. The OR has an sound. So worm. Think about it. When you see a worm, you don't go, "Oh, how cute," unless you're weird. If you normally see a worm, you go, So worm. There is an in worm. Now, warm, which means quite hot, you don't say, "Oh, it's worm today." No, it's warm. Or. In warm, the AR is the same pronunciation as OR, the word or. So warm. So worm is the horrible insect, or insect is animal. What is it? An animal, yeah. Okay, and warm is when it's a little bit hot. In fact, today it's quite warm. In fact, I've already burnt myself today. So worm and warm. Fix it.
Just a bit of adverts.
At Kris Hagan Language Institute, we don't only teach English. Go over to www.krishaganshop.com to find out all our offers on all our courses. Get in touch and you too could be studying with one of my fantastic team. It's true, you could. One of my fantastic team. They're absolutely fantastic. They're really, really good. Otherwise, they won't be part of my team. Now, this podcast, English Uncovered, is all over the world, and it surprises me every single day, every single week, every single minute, every single second, every millisecond, when I look and I see where people are around the world listening to this fantastic podcast, English Uncovered. And I actually have a message from one of our listeners.
Hi there, this is Hamza from Lahore, and I'd like to say hello to all my listeners of English Uncovered. And I am sitting with my friend Ali Hassan.
So hello to you two, and hello to everybody in India. Hello. I don't say hello in all the different languages in India. It's too many. But how fantastic we are joining the world. We are bringing the world together. Okay, it's time for another joke.
How does a squid go into battle?
With difficulty?
Well armed.
That's good.
There's the second one.
Okay, I'm ready.
What do you call the dog of a magician?
No idea.
A labracadabrador.
A bit difficult to say, but funny. Okay, let's have one more from Laura before we go to our guest.
Never criticize someone until you've walked a mile in their shoes.
Very wise.
That way, when you do, you'll be a mile away and they won't have any shoes on.
This one I need to remember. Okay, so let's have a listen to our first. Well, who's our first guest? Let's get.
Okay. Gwyn is how you spell Gwen. Gwen, W-A-L-E-S is how you spell when spelling test is over. So what now? Let's listen to what he's got to say. Over to Gwen.
We're back with Gwyn. I said your name right.
You did indeed.
Good. Your name I can say right, but I only realised today I'm saying her name wrong for 40 years and she's never corrected me.
People I've known for years still spell it wrong.
Well, yours, the spelling of yours is Gwyn.
Yeah. I get
Say I'm a genius.
Gwin, Gwn,
Gwyn.
Gwyneth. I get called
Gwyneth. Wait, you're a trans?
Glyn. You get all sorts.
Gwyneth.
Yeah.
I was going to say, even though you reduced me by, what was it, 4 inches? You've shrunk me by since I've been here. 4 inches. At least I can pronounce your name and spell it right. We're all right. So you're telling me that you're a lot after all these problems you've had. Now you've come through the other side. You're happy. You're very creative. Yeah. You've even given me a bird bath. I don't know how I'm going to get it back to Whistler because it weighs a ton. It's heavier than me, but I will do it because I've been looking for one for 2 years, and Amazon is crap. So go on then. Tell me what's life like now then? What's happened since? What positive things have happened in your life?
Well, probably the best thing to start is when I used to run my own print company, and printing died really. And at that stage, I thought, well, the kids are growing up now. One had already left and gone off to live with someone else. The other one's going off to university. Not an awful lot of money coming in, as in zero. I thought, what should I do? So I downsized the house and got rid of most of the mortgage. I bought a bungalow, which I thought, well, I'll spend some time doing it up. Met a lovely lady at badminton. Which
Really? Who's that?
Yvonne.
Ah, you he's talking about. I thought you meant another one.
Which was not at the time a girlfriend or anything, but we were good friends. We played badminton. She came along.
Friends.
No, just literally friends. And she came along one day and helped me strip the wallpaper off one of the rooms.
Strip the wallpaper, was it?
Strip the wallpaper.
She says she likes stripping, but she means stripping the wallpaper.
But she noticed that out of the whole of the house, which was in a terrible state, the only thing that was nice was a kitchen. And she said, well, where did you get the kitchen from? And I said,
so the only thing she liked in the house was the kitchen?
Yeah, trust me.
Not even you, she just liked the kitchen. I like this guy, he's got a kitchen.
But so she said, well, who did it? And I said, well, I did it, I put it in. She said, and she knew I was trying to think of a job to do. And her partner at the time, Dieter, who's a lovely guy, took me on as his apprentice, effectively. So I started working as a kitchen fitter. And then a couple of years down the line, went off. I'd got enough information by that time and went off and did it myself. And then, a short while after that, she broke up with Dieter, and she and I got together, which was rather nice. And
because she liked your Christmas tree.
Well, that's
this is another big factor.
He did like my Christmas tree.
Yeah. But Gwen has a very good Christmas tree. I've not seen it, but I'm waiting to see it.
Anyway, we went out together for a while. We went on holiday to Sharm el Sheikh, by which time I decided...
Sharm el Sheikh in Egypt?
In Egypt.
I've never been.
Yeah, it's a lovely place. And we went there, and before I'd gone, I decided it was probably the time to ask her if she'd like to marry me. Which was fine, but the first time I tried, I thought, well, I'd like to do it in a romantic way, and we booked a trip out into the desert and to see the stars in the desert, Bedouin tent, lovely meal and so on.
Just you two was the idea?
Yeah, unfortunately we had 2 friends that we'd met on holiday, which we couldn't get.
We'd met, you mean she met and dragged along?
Well, that as well, but
From what you told me yesterday.
Yeah. So anyway.
So they're lovely people if they're listening to this.
We're in the middle of a Bedouin compartment or whatever.
All four of you.
All four of us.
Romantically. Yeah.
And I did manage to get her outside, which is what I wanted to do. Starlight in the middle of the desert. It's absolutely lovely. And just about to propose to her, and this camel, I won't use rude words.
No, you can swear. You can swear.
No, this camel came along behind us, didn't see him coming, and he licked my ear.
It was a romantic evening under the stars.
It was so we both looked round. She killed herself laughing. I killed myself laughing. The moment was gone, so I didn't do anything.
If the ring was on the tongue, it would have been fantastic.
No, I didn't dare buy a ring because I had no idea what size of finger.
Okay.
So the next opportunity came when I booked a trip on the Red Sea, which I knew from past experience going out there is quite a romantic affair, can be. And so again, unfortunately, we did have the two friends that we'd met, which were lovely.
The same two?
The same two, very nice, but it was very difficult to get her on her own. So I did actually say I'd got to go to the toilet and went off, and I spoke to the guy that I'd seen earlier, which I knew was the guy that fed the fishes, and what they do is they get the fishes to come up and everybody sees all the fish.
What did they do? Did they jump out of the water?
They jumped out of the water. They literally,
nice.
Yeah.
Right, wow. So like a fountain, basically. Of
almost. It's that. Oh. It's not like 2 or 3, it's hundreds.
Wow.
And so I said, look, I'm trying to propose to my wife. Could you help me?
Push the other two overboard.
If I bring her down, could you actually feed the fish for me so that it all sort of happens and it makes it a special experience? He said, oh yeah, I can do that. So I managed to get her away from the two people. Said, I've got something here I need you to see. So got her down there, nodded to the guy, fish jumped out of the water, and she said, oh, this is fantastic, best holiday I've been on. Can't be any better. And I said, well, would it be better if I asked you to marry me? She said, you're joking.
You didn't believe him? Terrible.
But yeah,
so gentlemen do still exist then, just a different generation of gentlemen. Gentlemen still, and romance does still exist.
Yeah, they
just not with young people anymore because I was busy on the phones texting each other from across the table. So now you're a lot happier then since you met.
I was a lot happier.
Yvonne.
Having given up my job running a print company and all the rest of it, and working as a kitchen fitter was the best job I've ever done. I really enjoyed it. I had so much satisfaction out of it.
And now with all these creative things you're doing, all the making things, painting ugly cats.
Ugly cats,
yeah. I'm sure you also paint some nice cats as well.
Nice cats.
I was going to say, there must be some nice cats somewhere.
I did a very nice dog, which I'll show you the picture of another time.
Yeah. But I'm waiting for a picture of the Christmas tree now anyway. I'm waiting to see. Thank you very much for everything, and we'll see you soon.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Gwen. Thank you, Gwen. Thank you, Gwen. Thank you, Gwen. Thank you, Gwen.
Thank you, Gwen.
Thank you, Gwen. Thank you, Gwen. Thank you, Gwen. Thank you, Gwen. Thank you, Gwen.
And I know you're all wondering if I actually managed to get the bird bath back to here, back to Milan. And yes, I did. It's in my garden now, squirting away. So let's have a listen to the last 3 jokes we've got. We've got 2 more from Laura and 1 from Gianni to finish off this week. So go on, Laura, off you go.
Here's a travel joke for you. What's the best thing about Switzerland?
Cheese, chocolate.
I don't know, but their flag is a huge plus.
That's bad.
And this is the third and the final one.
No.
Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom?
Don't know.
Because the P is silent.
That's good.
Did you hear about the new restaurant that opened up? It's called Karma.
Karma, okay.
There's no menu. You get what you deserve.
Now, I could listen to these things all day and force you, basically, to listen to me laughing at jokes or not laughing. Because the first one, I still don't understand it. If you understand the first one, let me know. I'm sure Laura will. So, there you go. That's what we've got for... my tongue, where's it gone? That's what we've got for this week. And we'll see you next week.
Doesn't matter where you are, in the car or at the bar. Here for you comes in your ears, another word for thanks is cheers. Here's the new kid from the block, here for you around the clock. Shining on his English lips, Kris
is an anagram of risk.